attention with this award and just say, on behalf of GSK, thank you very, very much and all the patients.
This is really a neat honor. I consider this really on behalf of my group. I feel a little bit guilty sitting up here because so much of the work is actually done by my team. I lead the HIV Drug Discovery Group, in particular the HIV Discovery Performance Unit. Our mission is to find new treatments for HIV, new ways to prevent HIV infection from being transmitted. And perhaps one of the most interesting parts is actually we have a unit that works on HIV cure with the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. It's really very motivating to see organic chemistry be translated into a medicine and then hear about how patients are responding to that medicine. I have met patients that are on the medicine that I've been involved with, and that's a very emotional time to see somebody come up and thank you for your contributions that, again, you made over many years. Progress is very slow on the research, painstakingly so slow sometimes. Very failure prone, so to actually see the end stage outcome of that and to see somebody say thank you and be living a healthy life because of what we do is really an incredible experience. The types of science that are going on and the minds that are working on it here and really what their passions are to help people is unfortunately not seen by the outside world very often. I have done, I would say, a fairly small amount of advocacy, but I think it's been impactful in the sense that I've done some work with pharma, and certainly whenever I speak publicly, I think that's doing advocacy, but it's a very important part of our business. We have to make sure regulators understand what we're trying to achieve and why we're doing it in the way that we're doing it. We need to have a dialogue with the public and the patients that we're trying to treat to understand that they're human beings and they're absolutely critical to helping influence what we're trying to deliver, how we're trying to deliver it, and how we really go about that entire process. We want to make sure that the patient is going along on that journey as well. What motivates scientists and motivates my colleagues as well as myself is the challenge. The journey is the fun part. The end is wonderful and very rewarding, but it's the journey and the challenge that gets everybody out of bed every day and to come to work and really tries to beat this disease. I think someday we will have a cure. We have the greatest minds here and the most dedicated staff that you can imagine working on it. We're going to follow the leads to where they need to go, do the experiments that need to be done, and try to beat this thing. My name is Brian Johns, and I work for health.